Welcome back to the Handling It podcast, episode 4. I'm your host, Tony, with my fucking co-host, Aiden, over here. He's a fucking pimp. Let me give you a fucking recap here. It's been a little while since we've been on the fucking podcast. If you've watched the first 3 episodes, thank you. If you liked them, thank you as well. Drop a like on the fucking bottom here. That would be really dope. If you didn't like them and you come back, continue watching because I'm holding your children captive right now. So holding them at gunpoint. I'm not feeding them until you watch the entirety of the video. So if you want some fucking, if you want your kids to have food, watch the video.
Your family is not safe if you're not watching the Handling It podcast.
You brought
all the way
this
through,
upon
man.
yourself to fucking start the episode, and now I have your children.
Yeah, watch the whole thing if you want them to be released.
You dropped your IP, and now I have your kids. Yeah.
Our editor Joey got that IP address like that.
Yeah.
He's fucking quick like that.
Yeah, watch Jamie try to do that. I bet Joe Rogan's been trying to do this thing since fucking his first episode, man. Back when he was dropping the disco lights and all that shit. He was trying to do that. So, have you ever seen Joe Rogan watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
I know that he did. I've seen him like reacting to it where he's like, what the fuck is this?
He's not even showing the video. It's just straight reaction. He's like, okay, I'm going to watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Like, how do you open up that fucking video?
I think that's a canon event in every man's life. Like you're probably going to at least hear about
2
and
Girls,
then you're
1
like,
Cup.
what do you mean? And then that's it. You're going down a bad road after that. As soon as you watch
2 Girls, 1 Cup, next thing you know, you're watching 1 Man, 1 Jar, and then you end up in a fucking ditch with heroin needles in your arm, shit like that.
2 Girls, 1 Cup's a gateway drug, man. It's fucking bad.
Yeah, everyone's worried about weed. 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
That should be illegal. 2 Girls, 1 Cup. That needs to be outlawed.
Dude, I think it's so easy to fucking find the video. I think it's like you Google search 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I thought for a while
children can find that and watch it.
I'm sure there is fucking 3rd graders right now watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup. And I remember hearing about 2 Girls, 1 Cup when I was like 5.
Yeah.
So
we were young.
That just really fucked up. I remember. Oh, so there's this. You ever heard? You know that Red Solo Cup song?
Yeah.
There was like this parody, 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and my parents were talking about 2 Girls, 1 Cup one day, and I was like, oh yeah, I've seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup, like the parody video of Red Solo Cup.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
And so she was like, oh, my parents started freaking out. They're like,
who showed you that?
Who showed you that? Oh my god, dude, they freaked the fuck out.
You're like, grandma.
I remember going like 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Like,
dude, you're like singing that on the bus. The bus driver's like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I don't know. I wonder if it's still on YouTube. I don't know if it's even a thing. I tried looking it up, I feel like, at one point. The 2 Girls, 1 Cup parody.
Did you?
Yeah. We've all seen the video. Don't fucking Aiden.
It's not that I haven't seen the video, but I don't look it up now.
I haven't seen the video in a little while.
Do you have it bookmarked or what?
Yeah, I got a little notes.
You need like a bump of that before you go to work.
They fucking ruined Reddit. They don't even have r/iBlick anymore.
Oh yeah, those were the days, man.
Back when you could just
see people getting murdered,
watch people get decapitated. I guess the internet's just
back when life was
we're
good.
Trying to be
Thanks,
humble
Obama.
now. It's not like I already saw it. Like the horrible shit that's on the internet, man.
Yeah, we should get rid of it.
Nah.
Then we can't have the podcast. They should get rid of everything but
our podcast. Yeah. It's the only thing that you guys are fucking stuck with us.
You heard it here first, internet. we're coming for you.
How long do you think you would live in a zombie apocalypse?
We did this last time. I would live forever.
Did we actually?
I don't know. But we definitely talked about zombies.
We talked about having sex with zombies.
Oh, well, if I get to have sex with them, it's a very long time.
Fuck.
How long would I live? Like, if it depends on when it happens. Is it happening like when I'm just chilling at home? Like all of a sudden I see a zombie.
I used to think about that all the time when I was at
just
school.
think it was like my
what
fat neighbor.
What would you use like as a weapon when like you're at school? You're like looking around the classroom looking for weapons.
I thought about that, but more in like a school shooter vibe.
Oh, that too.
That was big.
Everyone wants to be the
That's more
hero.
realistic than the fucking zombie
there
apocalypse.
There should be a fucking YouTube video about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're training the guy. Like, they're like school shooter drill, but like the guy who's going to shoot up the school's in here.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
It's not really a good idea.
It would be really cool though if we made like a YouTube video about it, like us like saving a school or
us
something,
killing the school shooter.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a sick skit? Don't even fucking lie to me. Joey's laughing right now. Fuck him. It's just me over here thinking that I could take on the school shooter in the YouTube video. It could be my fucking project.
Okay, man.
It could be my fucking project, guys. You can all fucking suck on.
You can grow. You can go do whatever you want.
I think it was genius.
This is
you
America.
ever have those chia pets?
No, I never had one. Did you have one?
No.
Where was this going? You ever had that Chiba? No. Hey, you ever climb Mount Everest?
I want to. Oh, my mom did this.
No, I don't want to anymore. I saw this picture where like there's a line like to get to because everyone's doing it now.
Yeah.
It's not cool anymore.
Yeah,
we got to do something else. We got to like go to the bottom.
We should fly a helicopter to the top. We should just fly a helicopter to the top. And then like land it on top while everybody's like trying to climb it and be like, wow, it's really like levelly weather out here.
Fly, throw them all off. Like, King of the Hill, you fucking suck. I got a helicopter. Like, get fucking wrecked, brokey. Where's your helicopter? I wish I had a fucking helicopter.
Yeah, I could fly that thing all around, man.
We were looking up flamethrowers earlier today. Actually, I was gonna say the other day, but it was today.
You ever use a flamethrower?
Yeah.
My fucking goodness.
Just once though. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I think it
was the same.
Yeah, it was the same fucking flamethrower.
We don't know that many guys with flamethrowers.
We set the lawn on fire. We set a deck on fire. It was pretty sick. Yeah. I mean, you could set things on fire with a flamethrower. Who would know that, man?
You wouldn't guess that.
Beats the fuck out of me.
Way
man.
Better than a squirt gun battle, man.
Yeah, you don't get wet in a squirt gun. You will be on fire with a fucking flamethrower.
It's pretty cool, man.
You know, like those, like, you ever had like a Nerf gun that doesn't shoot?
Yeah, man.
That's kind of how I thought this flamethrower was gonna be. Where it was just kind of like out the fucking end of it. You know,
it was pretty good.
Sick, dude. It was a good like fucking 10 feet, 9-10 feet. That it shot out.
It was great.
Yeah. I want one now again.
Yeah, I really want one, but I don't know if I can like really have one. You know, like if I could bring it into work, we'd have a problem.
I don't think you can bring it into work. Honestly,
I think I could get it in. I think I could get it in. I think
it's really easy to get it in.
But by the time I got it in there, there's only one way out, man. Like, it's not going great.
With the Switch.
Man, the new Nintendo Switch is coming out.
Oh my goodness.
Did it already come out or is it coming out?
Oh, we talked about that in one of the episodes.
Did we? We probably did.
Yeah. Everybody who's like binging the show is probably like,
well, it's been a long time for us.
There
so
is
we don't know.
one like in like episode 1 and episode 2. I think we had like a thing where we talk about the same thing again.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
they have to watch us because we're the only thing that's going to be around on the internet.
Yeah,
so
full circle.
I'm not too worried about that.
What's the first thing you'd do if it was a zombie apocalypse?
The first thing I would do, probably call people.
Wrong. Check your penis size.
Damn it. Damn it. I knew you were going for that. But I'm not changing in that scenario.
What a fucking
that doesn't even make any sense.
I thought he was gonna say it.
No. Well, it doesn't make sense because like I'm not changing.
Yeah, but isn't that the thing you would do when you wake up in the morning? You gotta check your penis size.
I mean, inadvertently, because I'm going to take a piss, I do.
Do you think if you got bit by a zombie, it would be like you would still think through your, like you still think you'd see everything?
No, I actually think my blood is so like fucking overpowering that the zombie would turn into me.
Stud.
Like, yeah. I think that's what would happen. Like, there'd just be a bunch of Aidens running around. They're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, get wrecked. Like, quit being a pussy. Like,
if anybody bit Aiden, dude,
game over, dude. Yeah, that's they're Aiden now. Like, that's the new problem.
It's gonna be running around biting people. What a fucking weird superpower that would be.
To bite people and turn them into you?
Yeah. You ever think about useless superpowers?
Yeah.
Like coming acid or something like that.
That's a superpower. That sounds like, I don't think that's a superpower. That's like a fucking disease.
I'm splooge, man.
Why are you talking about gonorrhea right now? Like, what do you even mean?
Oh my fucking God, you're right.
I don't think I think that's just a disease.
Holy shit. Imagine trying to, a little penicillin will help that.
Yo,
if you're coming acid, just, shoot up. Shoot a little penicillin.
Yeah, I fucking every day before
right up
when
to
I
your
wake
urethra,
up,
man.
Penicillin, man, just in case. Like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean?
One after the other. I'm penicillin up right now.
Yeah, I'm
woo! I'm penicillin up.
I don't think it has that effect.
Sure.
I don't know.
Where are the hookers at? I'm penicillined up.
Do you think people do that like before they go into like the fucking
Probably,
brothel?
yeah,
They're
I'm
like,
sure
all right,
there is.
let's fucking shoot up a couple
Who was
syringes
the
of that
guy who was
penicillin.
like throwing Viagra in people's like drinks or something like that and got in trouble for it? Like he was throwing Viagra in chicks'
I
cups.
don't know. Somebody told us that, but basically it wasn't like on any weird shit. He was trying to see if they had penises.
Yeah, penis. So
like
like
if they were trans.
they were trans
But
at the bar
if he
or
was like,
something.
if he was like, all right, I kind of want to fuck this bitch, but she may be trans and have a penis. Let me just drop a little fucking Viagra in there, and she popped wood. He was like,
oh my god, dude, I would shit myself. I'd be like, no way that worked. It must have worked at least once for him to just start doing that. It had to have.
I'd start freaking out. I'd start karate kicking bitches.
Nah. Never mind, actually. Like a transgender dude should be taping their dicks to their legs if they're worried about that. Or I'm sure they wear some like fucking weird jock strap too. I'm not a transgender. I don't know. For you transgender listeners, you know, leave a comment below on how you tuck your penis to make sure nobody fucking sees it.
What's your penis tucking strat? Let us know in the comments. What's your fucking loadout for your penis strap? Oh my god.
And for you, like vice versa, trans, you know, woman to man.
Oh, vice versa. They're just not regular people. For those of you who are hard
for you
trans,
regular fans,
like, what does that even mean?
They probably do the same thing that guys do, you know, tuck it in the waistband.
Yeah,
Maybe. I remember.
I don't know what they're thinking. Yeah, I remember those days. You know, like 7th, 8th grade. You're
Yeah.
like in gym class. You're like, oh man.
Science class. I remember that straight up one day.
Yeah, dude.
I remember she called me up to speak in front of the class. Something I don't remember what it was, but some reason I was hard as fuck. I don't know what. Maybe it was because our
It had
science
nothing
teacher had.
to do, I mean, it was, you were
huge
7th,
titties,
8th grade, man.
but
It
like-
was just like, that's what happens, man.
And that's probably it. I was just sitting there with fucking rock hard on, walked into the front of the class and spoke like a fucking man.
Yeah, and
like
you're
you
just
know,
like, what?
if you have
Sometimes
a
I just rock it. Just
nobody's
like, got
gonna
a problem?
fucking sit there and be like, "Hey, you have a boner."
Yeah,
like,
nobody's pointing that out.
Ha ha, boner. Like, no, everyone's just gonna sit there and be like, "That guy's got a boner right now." Like,
If they don't notice, then you may have a
yeah,
different
it's
problem
gonna pull
on
you
your
aside
hands.
at lunchtime, like, "Hey, man, you had a boner earlier in science class."
What's up with that?
No shit, man. I knew I had a fucking hard on. Like,
You think I was fucking happy? Like, what do you want me to do, man?
what else was I supposed to do? No, sorry, teacher. I can't stay in the front of class right now. I pee my pants.
Dude, that actually, it would have been pretty fucking funny if you stood up and you're like, no, I can't. I got a boner right now. Yo, sorry, miss. I got a boner right now. We gotta fucking
cancel the entire
presentation.
class.
I actually gotta
Time
go
out.
home.
Send me into the hall right now.
We got sent in the hall.
Our science teacher was weird. I swear I saw her kissing one of the other science teachers once.
I mean, that's science teacher shit, though,
Yeah,
right?
Bill Nye, the science guy.
I don't know the rest of it. I hated that guy.
I think it was like Bill.
Fuck you, Bill
I
Nye.
think he just screamed Bill the rest of the time.
Yeah. No, I think it was like, if you don't know it, I know more. Something about porn. I don't know. I don't know how it
I
went.
just fucked a whore.
He was really weird. I guarantee
We
he was
could
on
drop a
Epstein's
single
island,
there.
dude.
Yeah?
Nah, he's too nerdy. Epstein wouldn't even invite his ass.
He was
He's
on,
like, this
he was
guy's a
on
fucking
Kai
loser.
Cenat's like live stream.
Yeah.
And
I
like
saw
Kai
that.
Cenat was actually really interested in a lot of the shit was
Yeah.
going
Well,
on
I mean,
there.
you can't come on. You can't bring him on and then be a dick. And be
Yeah.
like, hey, what's up, you fucking pussy ass nerd?
Hi, Bill, you fucking nerd.
Hey, Bill, you like science, you fucking loser? Look, I brought in this locker to stuff you in.
Hey, we might have Bill on the podcast at some point. Get
No.
calm the fuck down, man.
No, I'm
Why?
not.
I want
He's
Bill
not
on the
allowed on.
podcast. Why wouldn't you?
No. He's a fucking nerd. I would put him in the locker. I'm the reason they can't come on here. He seems all right, but he's probably a pedophile or something. He's got that vibe.
Every celebrity is.
Not every, but a
That's
lot.
what it fucking
A lot.
seems like.
Yeah.
Every Minecraft YouTuber, at least.
Yeah, man. That's so true.
How's that a thing? That's so fucked.
They got tired of looking at blocks, man.
Yeah, dude. Those blocks, I tell you, you spend enough hours in fucking Minecraft, you start thinking about.
They started
children
looking
in a
at that
different
2-block
way.
ratio, and they're like, "What's going on here? That looks
You
very
start
small."
thinking Steve's good looking, and
Like,
then
they
next
don't
thing you
know,
know,
man.
you spiral out of control, and you're watching child porn.
Minecraft's the gateway drug game,
Yeah.
man. It's fucking
The gateway
dangerous,
drug.
apparently.
Well, lessons learned here on the
Yeah, man.
podcast. The
Thank God
Handling
we're
It
warning you
podcast.
guys.
Good thing. Good thing. We're out here looking out for our fans, making sure they're tucking their penises correctly. They're not becoming pedophiles.
Just to be clear,
We're
though, I do
heroes.
not think there's a correlation between Minecraft and pedophilia. I think this is a coincidence, and I don't. This is like I don't think if you're playing Minecraft, you're a fucking pedophile.
Mm-hmm. Aiden's never played Minecraft before. He's never played Minecraft
I have
before.
played
I'm winking.
Minecraft.
I'm
That's why
winking
I'm
into
saying
the
this.
camera for you audio guys.
However,
listeners.
one of the two of us just recently went off on a Minecraft tangent and was playing
Minecraft.
Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. And he's the one that brought up this pedophile thing. That would have been good. Yeah. It was a good game. They don't make good games anymore. GTA 6 is never coming out.
GTA 6 is never coming out. It's been delayed. So,
Yeah.
that has happened since the last episode that we recorded. What a fucking
we've had some
shame.
current events. GTA 6 isn't being released. People, like, a lot of people killed themselves. They're not going to live. I saw this thing because there's some type of, like, phenomenon where, like, if an old person that's, like, on the verge of death, if like their birthday's coming up or a holiday, they'll live like long enough to see that because they're like almost excited and it gets their blood pumping and they live longer.
Yeah.
So they're like, no one's gonna die. Well, GTA 6 is gonna come out, man. Everyone's gonna live because they're so hyped.
We actually have an overpopulation right now. That's the problem.
What? I thought we were underpopulated. I mean, we're overpopulated, but our birth rate's declining.
Yeah, aren't they paying people for that?
I don't know. Not here, I don't think. Oh, no, yeah. We saw that thing about, like, pregnant ladies now are getting, like,
money.
Dude, as if it wasn't bad enough, man.
Oh, my fucking God.
Dude, they're about to be fucking like bunnies.
Hey, at least
man.
they're keeping their babies now. They're not just fucking flushing them down the toilet.
Yeah. I was talking about that with someone at work. Like, where's the line for the abortion? I don't know what the actual law is, but, like, is it, like, on the way out, can you, like, fucking spear gun it? Or what the fuck is the rules here?
I think they take those, like, you know those things that they use to blend up, like, dough and stuff like
I didn't say
that?
how do they do it. I was saying when is it not cool to do? I mean,
Or, like, a drill bit. They just, fucking...
No, I don't think so. I think they take a shop vac out and, and then they have the other button that blows it back out. And I think they have, like, a target, like all the other guys. And they're, like, seeing which one can hit the fucking...
Like they do in the Wolf of Wall Street with, like,
with the midgets.
With the midgets?
With the midgets, yeah.
Do you think they have trank guns in case they're still alive?
I don't think so. I don't think they're tranking them, buddy. I don't think they're tranking them.
Isn't like stem cell research like some huge next gen thing? Like, isn't that like a huge thing?
Yeah.
Stem cell research?
I think so. People are putting stem cells in their penis. I know that.
What? What does that do?
I don't know. It makes it better, I guess.
Bigger?
I don't know. I don't need it. So I've heard about it, though.
Joey, look that up for me,
The
please?
UFC fighter, fucking Sugar Sean O'Malley. Yeah, you don't have to look that one up, right? Sugar Sean O'Malley did it, you know.
He injected stem cells into his penis?
Yeah.
And he lost the fight, though.
He did. I don't think it was around that time. I think it was a couple years ago.
Oh.
His girlfriend was down. She thought it was a good idea. He's got a weird relationship, though. He's got like an open relationship.
Well, yeah, that's why he had an open relationship. They're trying to fix his penis right now, dude.
Damn.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
him and his coach did it. It was like bonding.
What?
Yeah, you know, there's coach and
Could you
fighter
imagine
bonding.
doing that with our boxing coach?
No, I couldn't. Nope.
So what a way to bond. Yo, me and you should.
Yo, why aren't we
you should
fucking
get
getting
that
the stem cell
in our
fucking-
penis, bro?
I heard it's great, man. I heard
I'll
it's really
invite
great.
you out to Denny's breakfast. I'll break it all down for you. I'll have like a
Denny's-
fucking
Yo, that is the fucking meetup
We'll
for
be
the
out
stem
at
cell
Denny's.
penis research. Denny's.
8 a.m. I'll sit there. We'll be down. You'll be like, "Oh, what's this breakfast for? What's up? Good morning, man. Like, what's up, Tony?" And I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" So the stem cells research here, where we inject our stem cells into the fucking our penises, it makes them bigger and stronger.
Yeah, I'm like eating my fucking, my all-American stack. I'm like, okay.
Oh yes.
I wonder if
That,
anyone
like,
has
next
any
slide.
like business meetings at fucking Denny's. They're like, all right.
Oh,
so
for
this is
sure,
really
man.
important. Like they're in suits. I've
Nah,
never seen
that's
anyone
what
in a
IHOP's
suit.
for. I feel like IHOP's more together. I feel like Denny's is like that place. It's like almost like a Waffle House. You know what I mean? Waffle Houses are fucking delicious, but it's because it's like trashy. You know what I mean? You ever been to a Waffle House?
No, I don't think so.
Holy fuck.
Which I like waffles.
Road
so.
fucking trip, bro. Oh my God, Aiden, you need to be at a Waffle
They
House.
need to
You
make
would
a
love it there.
Roadhouse 3.
Roadhouse 2.
It was really good. I want another one.
Mm.
I saw this thing the other day where
They're
it's like
coming up with them.
Conor McGregor's like completing all the fucking side quests because like UFC champion, then he was an actor, and he's got his beer brand, and he's in a fucking National Football League right now. He's winning.
A National Football League?
Yeah. He's soccer, but
Football.
Oh, hey, yeah, this guy's a fucking gay as hell. He's fucking shut the
Why
hell
don't
up,
you
man.
just say fucking soccer then?
Because it's football everywhere else. I'm appealing to more people in the audience, okay?
Everyone's fucking American and calls it soccer.
No.
What do you call soccer?
Well, obviously we call it soccer. We're from fucking America.
But why would you say football then?
Because, okay, go on Conor McGregor's Instagram and see what it says. It doesn't say
I don't
fucking
give a
soccer.
fuck what it says on Conor McGregor's thing.
I
It's
was
obviously
talking
soccer. We're not talking about
to
fucking
him,
football.
you fucking retard.
Holy shit.
I was talking
Holy
about
fucking
Conor
shit.
McGregor. I wasn't talking
Dude,
about
I'm
me
gonna have to fucking snort
playing
a line before I
soccer.
get out behind this fucking line.
Like, are you fucking like? No, I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about Conor McGregor and his
Playing
football
soccer.
league. Look at his league. Does it say soccer league on his thing? No, it says the black whatever Forge
Well,
whatever.
I thought he was playing All-American football.
league.
All right?
Did I
Maybe
say
I was thinking
All-American?
He was throwing
because if
some
I had said
pigskins, man.
American,
I thought he was being fucking pimp.
if I had
I
said
didn't know he was
American,
fucking dancing with fucking balls.
Conor McGregor, Tony really wants to fight you.
I'm calling you out right now.
He said you're stupid and gay.
$2 million at fucking winner
Dude,
takes.
what? He doesn't get out of bed for $2 million,
okay,
man. What the fuck are you talking about?
$2.4 billion.
He'll think about it.
Yeah, okay.
Now we'll think about it.
John Jones is a fucking pussy.
Oh, yeah, we actually should talk about that. John Jones is a
John
pussy.
Jones is a big fucking pussy.
He is.
John
He's a
Jones,
pussy.
I'm calling you out right now. Never mind. You're going to fucking turn it down because, you're fucking
He's scared, man. He's ducking Tom Aspinall, and it's a problem.
Poor Tom. He's got such high hopes, too. He's still kicking, He's still happy. He's still in the mood.
I think he's just going to retire, so I don't even care anymore.
Well, why doesn't he just fucking
Why
say
wouldn't he
that?
retire? He gets daily blowjobs from
Why
Dana,
doesn't he
though,
just
right
say
now,
that
so.
then? Why doesn't he just go, hey, guys, I'm not fighting Tom Aspinall. I'm actually retiring.
He did have a tweet where he was like, I wouldn't say I'm retired. I can come back whenever I want and show everyone who's the champ. And I'm like,
Then show Tom Aspinall you're still the fucking champ. Show the world because we're all not believing it right now.
He's really nervous about
you've
that.
definitely earned that belt, but you do not get to keep it.
there should be a Kanye and John Jones crossover.
Kanye song. Kanye's new song.
Yeah, Kanye dropped a new song.
Thoughts on the new song, guys?
It was...
If you haven't seen it, it's on Twitter.
Okay. Listen to it with no lyrics first, and
Yep.
you'll be like, wow.
Okay. Now you add the lyrics.
Amazing beat. You're like, this is great. No matter what lyrics he puts on here, this is what you'll be thinking at that time.
Just make sure it's one of those songs where you think the lyrics are something different and you still sing it that way until somebody says, hey, that's not the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you really like it. It's really good,
Yeah. I mean, don't start bumping it at work.
On the way to work.
On the way to work.
On the way to work, it's okay.
Don't,
if
maybe
you're
don't
on
sing
the
it out
job
loud.
site, but it depends on who you're working with because some people might actually like it as well. So if you haven't, check it out. It's good in its own ways. It's also bad, but it's the world we live in, and you just gotta enjoy life and enjoy Kanye's new song.
Yeah, man, enjoy that.
If you don't know what it's called, just look up Kanye's new song.
I heard his wife was getting like half his net worth, Bianca
Really?
Sensori, because they're divorcing or whatever. I don't know how accurate that is, but
Why
I heard.
would you even marry people? I
Now,
get
if
it.
I was
Actually,
Kanye,
you know what?
No.
You marry people to play life on hard difficulty because now you have to restart because it's like a hard reset. It's like prestiging. You get really high up, you get a lot of
then
money,
they
you
take half
marry
your
some
shit.
fucking whore, and then they take half your shit, and then you're like, fuck, I'm all the way back here, but at least I got some benefits. I'm taking the knowledge from beforehand, I've prestiged, and now I'm platinum too.
Yeah.
That's how
Fuck
real
that,
ones do
though.
it.
No. You're not taking half my shit, you stupid fucking bitch. My
You say
future
that-
wife
you
could
say
be
that
looking at
until
this.
you're like
Fuck
super
you.
fucking rich. You say that until you're super fucking rich and you're like, wow, life is way too easy right now. I need to get the fuck back in the grind.
Dude, why wouldn't I just
And
give
then you
half my
prestige.
why wouldn't I just give half of my net worth to like a charity or something?
Because that's not cool enough. You're doing that on purpose.
Hey guys, Tony doesn't think charity is cool.
You need to hit a spot. Well, I mean, hey, listen, all right? These women have worked really hard to get into our lives and fuck us really hard and suck my dick.
It's
So
not
they
that
can at least
hard.
take
It's
all
not
my
that difficult.
money.
Lots of it. No, not true.
It's really difficult, okay?
No, it's not difficult. Plenty of women have been able to suck my dick with ease. It's not hard for them.
They had to sit in the dog crate for a little long, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So-
What? Wait, hold up. You put your women in the dog crate? I'm so confused.
In order to prestige, yes.
Oh, okay. So that's why they're divorcing.
Yeah.
I don't like blame her for divorcing him. I mean, I do. She's a bitch. Fuck her. But at the same time, like, you know, he came out with a new song and she's probably like, fuck, I have a public image as well. I don't know if I want to be
associated with this.
I don't know if I could be married to
know if I can be
Hitler over
associ-
here.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if I can fucking do that. And then she's like, but I can walk naked on the carpet. That's like no big deal. I can just be completely naked on the
I don't
red
think he
carpet.
understands that, like, Hitler would have killed him. Like, I don't think he picks that up. Like,
Not if he dropped that banger of a song, dude. If he dropped that and not fucking the Nazis are bumping that shit, dude.
Hitler's right-hand man, Kanye West, out here
Yeah, I don't think he
bopping
knows.
at the Olympics. Like,
I don't know if he actually is like about that or this is all like some big social experiment where he's like trying to see how people are reacting to him.
if I was that rich, hey, you know, just throwing shit around
Eventually,
like that.
you're
Like,
just like, what am I doing? Like, yeah, I've done it all. I need to try to do
it's
some crazy
time.
shit.
See, that equivalent, you know, that's what he's doing. He's trying to cancel himself and he's trying to prestige.
He's doing a great job.
He's trying to get right back to zero. That way he can show everybody in the world that he is the best, you know? He's going to come right the fuck back up and he's going to be like, I just did all of that to prove that I'm better than you
He
all.
does think that his literally he's on record quoting. This is a quote from Kanye, maybe not verbatim, but very very close, where he's like, "My biggest regret in life, I'll never get to be able to see myself play live." Like he doesn't get to be a fan of Kanye because he is Kanye. He's like, "Fuck, that sucks so bad." Like, damn it, I don't get to experience I have to come up with the
That
music.
actually goes so hard.
It was crazy.
That's
It was a
cool
crazy
thought.
thing for him to say. I was like, "Oh, okay, that all right." He's that confident in himself. All right,
That's
all right.
dope. I mean, if I was Kanye, I would listen to Kanye's music. I mean, I listen to Kanye's music, so, you know,
Yeah.
if I made music, I would love to be a fan of my own music. That would be cool, you know?
Man, when we all go to Mars, though, I don't think Elon's going to let Kanye on there. So Kanye would be like, fine, I'll terraform my own planet. And guess what? Guess what we're doing over there? You'll never guess.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
It'll be bad on Planet Kanye.
Planet Yay.
Planet Yay. Yeah.
Planet
Fuck,
Yay.
dude. We've been calling him Kanye this whole time. It's Yay.
Planet Yay.
I feel like he's just getting rid of more and more of it. Like, he's just going to be E pretty soon.
I want space travel to be a thing. Holy fuck, man.
I wish, yeah.
They
I saw
try-
this thing where it was like this joke where it was a skit where these guys like invented teleportation. They're like, holy shit. I think it was actually an ad for BMW. And they looked back and they saw their BMW. They're like, wow, people like they're talking about all the crazy things to be able to do. People can get to work instantly. They'll never have to drive anywhere. And as soon as they say it, like turn around and see their BMW and they're like, and they just trash all their fucking research. They're like, nope. See, that is the thing though. Like I really like driving in cars.
Driving
and stuff.
cars is so
I-
cool.
If teleportation,
It's like a
is
personality.
thing,
It's like
yeah.
bling, you know?
Yeah, dude.
It's like the same thing as like how you dress, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
You can be fucking weird and, you know, dress like a fucking... Oh.
Yeah, you can be weird and dress like that, and you know, like you can also drive a Toyota Prius, which is the same thing. So don't.
A
dude,
Camry. A fucking Camry.
I think a Prius is way gayer than. a
Okay,
Camry,
yeah.
dude.
All either way, they're both fucking stupid
Yeah, yeah,
cars.
yeah.
They're stupid ass cars, dude.
Yeah, dude. Priuses are fucking dumb. Every time I see one, I'm just like, oh man, we should kill that guy. Just merge. Just fucking get his ass as soon as I see one.
Yeah. We almost died on the highway today. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
Tony almost killed us on the highway.
Dude, it was raining like fucking crazy, and you know you can't see anything, and everybody can't drive except for me. So
Yeah.
you know it's like really hard to drive on the roads when
There may
everyone
have been a
can't drive.
common denominator of rain.
Yeah.
It was raining.
It was
really
raining
bad.
a lot. It was definitely not me. Fucking no way in hell.
No, I didn't think it was you. I did actually think it was.
And
the
everybody
rain.
who was driving out with trailers, they just, fucking
the one
fish
guy.
tailing
Okay,
them, dude.
most of them were fine. The one guy was actually really bad.
Almost
though.
fucking killed us,
Yeah,
actually.
that guy was bad.
It was insane.
Dude, road rage, man. This is why I'm partially happy I don't have like a handgun.
Oh.
Cause I get bad road rage sometimes. And if I had, like, I know I'm letting that shit bang. Like I'm letting the shots fly.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill people, but like I'm fucking scaring them.
Oh my
I'm
God,
like,
dude,
fucking
yeah.
boop, boop,
If
like
that
above their
happened
car.
today, I would have
Oh, yeah.
pulled up, fucking stuck my fucking 9 out the side of the window and just
dude.
started firing rounds
Yeah.
off at the fucking air.
Yeah, man. My mom was always worried about like road, like if I like honk at something, she does not like. She's
Yeah,
like, what if
she
they turn
freaks
around
out.
and shoot you in
She
the fucking
freaks
head?
out.
I'm like,
There's
I
a
mean,
lot of people who've died from
I
that.
guess I'd die. Like
I remember
that's
hearing a
it.
story about that,
Like,
somebody being on.
I try not to do it unless they're doing real asshole things. Like usually I just kind of let it go.
One time I saw some fucking crazy road rage. I don't know what the fuck had happened, but some guy had like crossed the line and the other dude like had to like get off the side of the road to like fucking keep driving. And he did this like crazy 180 spin and floored it past us in the left lane to go catch up to the other dude to like beat his ass or something.
He's
I don't know
fucking
what
pissed.
had happened, but
We saw a snapping turtle make it all the way across the fucking highway.
oh
today.
my God.
He
Talk
was
about
on the end of his
determination.
journey, dude.
For you guys who can't fucking get up and work and do things, fuck you.
For you stupid fucking pussies on welfare and
For
unemployment.
you motherfuckers who are homeless, that turtle crossed the fucking snapping turtle crossed the highway with fucking pure determination and a big fucking dick. I bet that snapping turtle's hung. That's how fucking he's got big balls, bro. He's fucking what a fucking man.
I
What a
wish we
man.
could have grabbed him.
Yeah. I want him to be my mascot. I want him.
I want to throw him at people like in Mario Kart. Fucking green
That's
shell
the fucking
pussy.
green
Dude,
shell
that's
turtle,
real road rage,
motherfucker,
dude.
yeah.
You're like pissed off at some guy, you just throw a fucking snapping turtle out their window.
That's it. I'm bringing out the fucking blue shell.
Fuck you, man. I'm winning this race.
I'm gonna fucking mushroom, fucking green shell your ass, dude.
I had a thought like one time where I was gonna like carry like a fucking laundry basket full of water balloons for shit like that. Just like as I'm passing people, fuck you.
Open the glove box.
Just water balloons
Yeah.
fall out of there. You're like, oh shit. You know this shit's getting real now. Some people take that shit too seriously.
Oh
Like,
my
there was like these guys that saw this video. They had like the Orbeez like gel gun, and they like fucking shot it at this guy who was on a fucking motorcycle, and he came back and broke their fucking mirror off. And then it was just chaos. They were like trying to get out and fucking kill him, and he was like, "They're trying to kill me." I'm like, "You broke their fucking mirror, guy." He's like, "Well, they hit me with Orbeez." Oh fuck, man.
Those Orbeez?
Fuck, not Orbeez.
They hurt. Pussies. A lot of people are pussies nowadays.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
that's the biggest problem.
Dude. Fucking pussies.
That's the biggest fucking problem.
When was the last time you had Pop-Tarts?
I don't know. Probably a couple weeks ago. I feel like I don't know. They don't taste the same.
Do you ever toast them?
No,
I love toasting Pop-Tarts.
that's too much energy for consumption.
Do you ever toast them, Joey? Joey never toasts them.
Joey never toasts them.
That's a fucking boring. Hey, leave a comment whether or not you fucking
knew you were
toast your
gonna say that.
Pop-Tarts because
Yeah,
we should have like a vote. You know what? I'm going to tweet it.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking
you can.
tweet.
Yeah, you can tweet that, but I don't think anyone's gonna fucking.
Yeah, you're right. But
No. I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
not fucking rich yet. What is the problem with you guys? Do you not just like us or like what? I know you're watching, but you're not fucking donating like to the cause or anything like that.
Yeah,
You're putting too much money into the ASPCA and not into this Handling It podcast. I know that these
fuck
animals,
those dogs, man. They've been dying for years. Okay. They're
Joey's
never
fucking
getting.
starving.
Joey actually quit his fucking job. He can't even live now. He's relying on you guys.
Joey's a fucking corpse on the other side of this fucking laptop camera that we've got recording
He's
right now.
starving to death.
Joey's not even fucking
When
alive.
Joey turns sideways, we can't even see him anymore. You guys are killing Joey.
Flat fucking Joey over here. You ever heard of Flat Stanley? Flat fucking Joey.
Man.
Shame. It's a shame that you
shame.
guys do this.
You
to
guys
this
are doing
fucking
this to
poor
him.
fucking innocent soul.
He barely gets even
All he
outside
wants to do
time
is
now.
just go to Renaissance fairs, and none of you guys will fucking feed his ass. So he doesn't have enough.
He doesn't have
for that.
energy to go, man. He can only edit the podcast. It's the only thing he has enough energy for.
It's a shame.
Man. What do you mean? It's not, he's okay. He's fine. Just be clear. He's fine. Just kidding. He's fucking dying. You guys aren't feeding him. It's a fucking problem. We should have that as like a fucking thing. Like, hey, buy Joey
Why don't
a
we
burger.
hang people anymore? I wish there was like hangings, like public executions. Like, why can't we just go watch that kind of shit anymore?
I don't know if we
that's
need
why
to-
people are fucking pussies.
Yeah,
It's because we're not
There's
going
no
to watch
consequences for your fucking actions anymore. You think you can run
goodness,
around and
dude.
do whatever you want.
Yeah, we don't have public fucking executions anymore.
I don't think we need hangings though. Just because it's like that's a lot of mess.
Or like public whippings. Like, what the fuck? What's all that
we're
about?
getting
Like,
into
that's
dangerous territory.
No, they do it in other countries. Like, we should have pedophiles like fucking strapped to a fucking tree, and we should just.
Dude,
like,
I saw this thing. You know how like that big YouTube thing where they're like setting up pedophiles that they just beat the shit out of them.
we should do that. That sounds
Let
like
me
a lot
tell
of
you what.
fun.
I saw this thing though where they set up two pedophiles to meet at the same place, and they
Holy
made them
fuck.
fight when they got there.
Makes no fucking.
And they were like, "Okay, whoever wins this fight, we won't tell the police, but whoever loses," and then they just told the police on both of them. Genius play. I don't know
They
who
have
it was.
people
But
just fucking killing themselves afterwards and shit like that.
good. They're pedophiles. I don't
Yeah.
care.
We should start that TV show that we were talking about.
Don't.
Never mind. We can't because Joey doesn't have enough fucking food in his system. When we have enough money to pay for animators, we can make a really great fucking TV show. But instead, we're fucking poor. And, it's a shame. You know what? Keep watching this podcast or I'll blow this fucking puppy's brains out. There you go. The video listeners know I don't have a
Dude,
puppy, but the
we're
audio
looking- we're
listeners
looking-
definitely thought that. They're like, oh, shit.
Oh,
he
yeah,
might-
the
he
audio
might have fucking
listeners,
he might
yeah,
shoot-
they
don't
know.
shoot the dog, please.
That's actually fucking funny as hell. They probably do think that. They're like,
I got the dog right here. I'll fucking kill it.
he's serious, guys. He's got the fucking dog. He'll kill that fucking
I'll pull
dog.
this dog's brains out.
Imagine someone's listening to this like on the way into work. They're like, what the fuck are you listening to? Like
This guy's
someone
on
else is like,
fucking crack.
what the fuck are you guys talking about in there?
Would you ever try crystal meth?
No. Probably not.
No.
No, I don't
Why?
think so. It's pretty bad for you, I think.
Yeah, I like my teeth. It's
You
okay.
know, there's some things I don't like and I don't want. Crystal meth, broccoli, like
Broccoli,
the bad ones. Like
HIV.
some things I don't need in my life.
Is
Women
that,
who
like,
talk
is
too
that
much.
dying down? Is that still around? or-
HIV?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get it yet. So I'm safe.
Well, I mean, you don't have sex with many dudes, do you?
Straight people do get it. You didn't know that? You better go get checked, buddy. You didn't know straight people got it?
No, I know they do, but like, what-
I'm just telling you that they get it. Straight people get it. I mean, it was created by the government.
what's the gay to straight ratio on HIV? Can you Google that for me,
I'm
Joey?
sure it's more gay because it was meant to kill them, right?
I don't know. That's just a theory, Aiden.
Oh,
9/11 was an inside job. This one's kind of like, this
We
one's
don't know.
Yeah.
or they fucked a monkey. I mean, there's only two
I saw
theories,
this one
right?
T-shirt where it was like Mordecai and Rigby, and they're like looking at the house burning down, but this guy like replaced the house burning down with the Twin Towers, and underneath it was like Benson's gonna kill us. Like,
What's the ratio, Joey?
Okay, so in 2022, 67% of new HIV infections were among gay, bisexual,
67% gay, bisexual.
Hold on.
and who reported male-to-male sexual contact.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, so everyone knows the risks about being gay now. So, children listening to this, don't be gay.
Oh my God. I was hoping that's where you're going with that. This is an SPCA. We're worried about you, youth of tomorrow. Don't be gay unless you want to die.
So did the straight
on,
people
hold on.
report that they were straight though? Or was it like, oh fuck, like I had sex with a dude and now I'm like, oh no, I'm straight. I swear I didn't.
Supposedly 22% of new infections were that is in 2022.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
How many females have HIV?
Like right now?
What do you mean? I mean like male to female ratio.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like
sure it's
that's
more
just
men.
another Hey, we're doing the full research, the full scoop. We're getting the
We
full
got Joey
scoop
doing
here.
all the gay AIDS research. Come to the Handlin It podcast if you want to know your research about AIDS.
Hey, what do you guys think about the intro? Is it cool or like what?
Yeah.
Joey worked really hard on it. I really
Joey
hope you
did
guys
work really
leave
hard
a
on
like if you liked the intro.
If you guys don't like it, I'm honestly gonna kick you in the face.
I will
don't
shoot that
really
fucking puppy, and I will kill that children that I have.
He
that are
actively
yours.
has a dog, and he will kill it if he has to.
I will not feed your children, and I will kill this puppy. So, yeah.
Anyway, Joey, what was that?
So, again, in 2022, women made up 19% of the new.
Okay, so women only took up
19%.
19% of new HIV diagnoses. So they ain't out. I mean, which is crazy because women are sluts. Yeah.
Gay men are sluts.
Yeah. I wonder if they have different terms.
Gay,
'cause,
gay dudes just have
bitches-
sex with any
bitches
dude.
were like,
they
yo.
don't have standards, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know enough gay people to.
I'm pretty sure they just
like-
fuck. We need to have a gay person on this podcast.
Yeah, like over there.
Yeah, like somewhere like over there.
Where,
I mean,
where would we put the divider? What if they have AIDS, man? We just found out they all have AIDS.
we should have one video call.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with a video call.
We should have a gay video call on the podcast.
Don't clip that. Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that, please.
Whoops.
You're going to get the wrong idea about this podcast. We don't play Minecraft.
I've never touched Minecraft. I've never killed the Ender Dragon, I swear.
They taught a monkey how to do that.
Yep. They're in like the fucking...
They're in the
tool
primitive
stage.
technology state or whatever now.
The monkeys are rising up. Rise of the Planet of the fucking Apes, bro. That'd be
Dude.
cool. We need an apocalypse. We need apocalypse. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I've been having a lot of dreams about zombies and zombie apocalypse and shit like that. It's pretty fucking sick. So, like, why not just have it, you know?
I would like that more than going to work, for sure.
All right. What if I dedicate a few years of my life to create a zombie virus and then release it? Like, would we still be friends?
We already
or
did
like,
that,
what?
man. That's been done. Already done. Just wasn't zombies. They already invented the virus.
Well-
It's over.
Oh.
They should have done it with zombies instead. Instead of COVID, we should have just had an apocalypse, like a real one.
2020 would be way fucking better.
That would've been way cooler.
I'd have been like, wow, Hayden, what's up?
I think I would have much rather have had a zombie infestation than like all the bullshit that's
Yep.
actually going on.
I totally agree with that.
Because then there would have been less rules. They wouldn't have been like, hey, put your fucking mask on so the zombie doesn't get you. Like, no, you fucking...
Yeah, tell me to put my mask on so the zombies don't get me.
Yeah,
tell me
like,
that too.
like, yo, put your mask above your nose so the zombies
Mask
don't get you.
above nose, above the nose.
Like,
the zombies are over there.
I would just shoot that. Oh fuck! I thought you were a zombie, man. You were sounded ridiculous. Everything you were saying was
Every
barely
man
even
for them
words.
fucking selves out here, dude. I would loot. I want to loot. I think looting's cool. Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, Tony was out there
Is,
during
loot,
the
is,
BLM
looting,
protests.
is looting illegal?
Yes. What type of question is that? Is looting illegal? So is murder
What
illegal?
about like during the collapse of society? Is that
Well,
illegal?
I mean, there's still laws, but do you have to listen to them? The society's collapsed.
do
No.
we listen to laws now?
Not all of them.
Yeah,
I hate
like
laws.
murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just that one. We're pretty chill.
yeah, we're nice.
We're only murdering the pedophiles.
We're nice people. Oh, leave a like if you think we're nice people. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Leave a comment if you don't think we're nice people. This way we get likes and comments.
And follows, but leave a follow.
Follow if you think.
Kanye
that-
West's new song is a banger.
Oh, dude, fuck, we're not getting any fucking followers now.
Oh,
Comment if you think just the beat to Kanye's new song is fucking
fire. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Yeah, man. When are they going to come out with some new terms?
We need to go to the fucking firing range.
We've been on. Yeah, we do. I wish you could fire cooler stuff though, like fucking rocket launchers.
Have you ever shot like a fucking
tanks?
Oh my god! Do they have that?
Yeah, we did. We did this last time.
Oh,
they do have
they
tanks.
do. They have tanks. They have tanks. People watching from the last episode, you guys are real ones. I'm sorry that we did that.
Sorry, Tony did.
If you are new, I haven't adjusted that. We have your children captive.
What do you mean? They fucking skip through half the video. They skip through half the video. They're like, where's a good place to start? Right about here. What? He has my children.
They'll like run downstairs like
they're waking their kids up. They're like, what? Oh, I thought Aiden and Tony had you. Who the fuck is Aiden and Tony, Dad?
You don't want to know.
You fucking casual. What do you mean?
Raised the wrong kid.
Yeah. They're like, and you're disowned. If your children don't know who we are, disown them.
Didn't your dad say something about sending your little brother to
Dagestan?
Dagestan? Yeah. What do they do over at Dagestan?
I mean, I think they just train and farm turnips or whatever.
What's going on in Dagestan, Joey?
What type of what is he supposed to look up there?
Dagestan?
Dude, every time, man, Tony's like,
things
hey.
to do on Hey! It's my fucking podcast! Handle it, bitch!
See how mean he is to Joey? Guys.
Do you guys want me to feed him? I fucking won't if you guys don't fucking pay me.
He's not feeding him. He's not feeding him at all. It's really fucked up, man. He's not feeding him. He's killing puppies. We're doing all the cool shit over there.
So I heard you guys keep hitting the skip ad button before our videos.
Watch the fucking ad.
We're not even monetized. We have fucking. You're gonna have to support the fucking Patreon where we send dick pics and shit like that.
No, we're not doing that on the Patreon. I'm not. I'm not. Tony can do whatever he wants on the Patreon.
On the Patreon, you get to see pictures of your children, and the puppy's still alive.
If you paid for the Patreon.
And maybe some behind the scenes of like, what's going on in Aiden and Tony's life and, what the samurai sword looks unsheathed. Me cutting things in half.
We could do a Fruit Ninja thing where you're like throwing. That would be actually
That would be really sick.
Sweet.
Yep. So if you guys like that, subscribe to the Patreon.
Fruit Ninja really fell off.
I know.
That really fell
I say
off.
we just, sit here and play Fruit Ninja for the rest of the time, volume all the way up. What do you think?
I don't think that would be very good for the listeners.
That would be very entertaining for me.
For us, we would have a pretty cool time, probably. They used to have that in like arcades. They had Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's how fucking
the
popular
big fucking
it was.
screen, dude. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
that was awesome, man.
Reruns. You ever? Is Snoopy still coming out? Like, is Snoopy still a thing? The Peanuts show,
coming out as
like
gay.
New. Did you see the new King of the Hill?
I saw, yeah. Oh, and I didn't see it, but I saw
it's got like
out.
Bobby on it.
Yeah,
it's
he's
like
all
grown up. Yeah, I keep seeing like on
They
Twitter
didn't really change Hank that much, but
No.
what's his wife's name? Whatever. She looks
Peggy.
old as fuck. Yeah, Peggy looks old as fuck. Peggy
Yeah.
put on 20 years. Hank
Peggy's
did maybe
old
2.
now. Well, Hank was already looking a little old,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Maybe
They
Peggy's
have like
quite a bit younger.
They have
We don't know.
Dale vaping now. He's not on the cigarettes.
Nice,
He's got like
vaping.
an AR fucking the virtual like the iPhone
damn,
thing
that's
on,
crazy.
and he's like smoking a vape in the fucking picture.
That's
have
actually
you
funny.
seen that, Joey? Do you ever watch King of the Hill, Joey? He used to, guys.
Adult Swim was so great.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
that was peak.
Back in the
I mean,
day,
it's still
man.
around, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cable's like not even
They
real
keep
anymore.
having to make like reruns the TV shows, like spin-offs and stuff like that of old TV shows because they can't come up with anything original.
How
that
much
people will
longer
watch.
before they get rid of cable like altogether? Like it's not even an option to get
I don't
it.
know. I think it's cheaper to get cable now than it is. I've definitely said that too. Here on the Handling It podcast, we say things over and over again to make sure that they stick in
We
your head.
know that there's a potential our listeners are retarded.
It's because hey, listen, guys, we record episodes from like a 6-month basis because our editor fucking, doesn't do his job very fast. So eventually we'll have
Just
another
unplugs the fucking
episode.
cable. All right, well, fuck your episode then. Did you think about going and fucking yourself? Okay, this is fucking over.
So for you guys, it's probably been like 2 hours, but for me, it's been fucking years. So, you know.
It's not been years.
It has been. That's what it feels like.
It has been a little while. It's been a little while.
Every day I'm not rich is another day that I fucking die inside.
True that. True that. Quote Jesus or some shit.
Jesus said that, I swear. It's in the Bible.
I think Big JC said that shit.
When was the last time you went to church?
Don't call me out like this.
What a piece of shit. Sorry, listeners. I went to church on Easter, so is that cool or what?
Somebody made you go to church on Easter.
No, I went. It was my choice. No, the day before Easter, I got fucking shit faced.
Oh, well, you had to go to church to fucking
repent. And then
repent.
I woke up the next day, and I was like, I'm so hungover. I need a little Jesus in my life. You know, I need a little gospel. And one of the ladies had me and Joey go up and unfold the cloth.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
We were like
good
the
little
heroes
church
of
boys.
Fucking church, man. We were fucking. They were like, where are the two?
Nobody tried to touch you, right?
There was some hotties at church, dude. I want to go back just because of the fucking hoes that were at church.
I don't think there's hoes there.
Yeah, they ran away. It was just because it was Easter.
Well, I mean, just because it's church. Like, I don't know if they're hoes.
They're hoes, dude. They're repenting, dude. They're there to be like on their knees, like,
Father, I'm so sorry. I sucked so much dick yesterday.
Oh,
like, what are they saying?
I did not mean to swallow 12 guys' cums and take it up the ass. So
again, nobody start clipping this shit. I've never.
If you're gonna clip that, you better put the fucking podcast underneath, because I will fucking hunt you down and I will kill your fucking rat, dude.
Your rat. Yeah, we know you have a pet rat and we're fucking killing it if we fucking see this.
Fuck you. If
no,
you're clipping
I haven't been to church in a long time. My grandma was talking to me about it the other day, and I was like,
oh, no wonder my grandma's telling you that you're a fucking piece of shit.
She's not
scumbag that doesn't go to
telling me I'm a fucking
church.
piece of shit.
Yeah, I think that's what she's
I don't know. Church, I have a weird feeling about church because, like, they want money, right? Why can't I just, pray or do whatever on my own dime and I don't have to give them any
The thing
money?
about church is, like, maybe if like a group of people come together and they pray really hard, that at least God will, like, listen to one of them at least,
Is that the thought process behind church?
I don't know. I think so. I think that's roughly the area. Because, like, everybody still prays at home when they're Christian, but everybody gathers on Sunday to just make sure that, like, hey, this is the day of God. Like, we're all here just really fucking pushing hard for that, gospel. And, maybe Jesus will listen. Maybe God will listen. Maybe they can, get into the heaven's doors.
Well, don't you just get into heaven? It's, like, pretty easy. You just have to be like, Jesus, you forgive me for my sins, right? I'm really sorry about it. And then they just let you in.
I don't think they let pedophiles into heaven.
I hope not.
I hope that they let pedophiles into heaven.
I hope not, man.
That makes you want
not my heaven.
That makes you want to fucking cry.
I don't know. My dad's always talking about, like, he's going to be at the gate and, like, punch the guy in the eye that's there. He's like, I'm giving this guy the eternal black eye. He's like, they have to at least let me to the gate to tell me if I'm going to heaven or hell. And as soon as they tell me I'm going to hell, I'm fucking punching him in the eye. I'm like,
give him the right hook.
And he's brought it up several times, so I think he really thinks that.
I don't think he's the only person that's tried that.
They're not ready, though. My brothers like, don't say that. They know you're saying that. Now they're going to be prepared for when you get there.
Yeah. His little brother's on some shit.
He's great.
He's got his own TikTok, dude.
Yeah, man. He's
pumping. He's working hard.
Out here hustling. He's out here hustling. He's trying.
Yeah.
Today he had to cut some branches off a tree in front of his basketball hoop, and they had to put him in the bucket of the tractor and put him up there, and it was raining really bad. And even I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. You could slip and fall and die, and you're really tiny, and you're holding a Sawzall. But he had it under control. He's like, I got a fucking hoop. I don't have the heart to tell him.
Isn't he getting better at basketball?
He is much better, but at the end of the day, he's not even going to be 6 feet tall, and he's white. So the chances of him getting into the NBA are extremely slim. Not impossible. He could do it if he
Tell him he needs to put some more work into American football.
Yeah, he was good at football too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. I don't know. I thought he was good.
You should have played football. I think you would have been good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at everything that I do.
Ah, yes.
That makes sense.
Except for being gay.
I don't do that. So. You thought, let's go. W. W's in the chat.
Another Aiden W right there.
Another classic Aiden W on that one. I wish Trump would live stream.
I think that would be.
Imagine if he just in the Oval Office.
He's got priorities right now, though.
What's up, guys? Just fucking solve this conflict.
He did. He's like on Twitch streams.
Yeah, he's like golfing.
Yeah.
Well, he did that though. Like during his campaign while he's running, he was on Aiden Ross's stream. He was doing all sorts of wild. Yeah, he was on Theo Von's fucking podcast. He did all sorts of crazy
he was.
stuff like that. Joe Rogan, but that's more.
He's
like
on the
serious.
Nug Boys. Nug Boys did that. Or who did the first podcast with Joe Rogan? I mean, with fucking. Oh no, Donald Trump.
Ever? I have no idea. Or you mean like this campaign?
Well, like when he was campaigning for like president.
I don't know.
I want to say it was the Nug Boys.
It could have been them. I think Joe Rogan was the biggest guy, though. Everyone was like, wow, this guy's on.
Well, yeah, that was when it got really, really serious. But yeah.
Obviously, it's not as serious.
Wasn't he on Logan Paul's podcast?
Maybe. I don't know. He could have been.
Impulsive. That's an interesting We should take shrooms on this podcast. That would be fucking nuts. That would be gnarly.
I was wondering how you got there, but then I was thinking about how like Mike Tyson
took a handful of shrooms.
He's a pretty cool guy like that.
We need a special guest like soon or rather
like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Cool. I wish he would show up.
Yo, Mike Tyson, if you're listening.
Mike Tyson. He's actually writing a book. Did you see it? It was at
the
gym
really?
today. Yeah, they had a little pamphlet at the gym. It was like, look, Mike Tyson, he's writing a book. I'm like, Jake Paul beat him up. I can't. Is that gonna be in the book? Because I'm not fucking reading it. Like,
did you find that, Joey? Who did the first podcast with Donald Trump?
That's gonna be hard to find. That was over a 4-year span.
Yeah, it's a long ass time ago, wasn't it?
And also it'll be hard to like phrase that because you'd have to be up because there's probably been podcasts with Donald Trump before like this last campaign. He's been famous for a long time.
What's the hardest drug you would do?
Ever in my life?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing drugs like that, dude. All right. This is a clean channel.
Well, that's too fucking bad because now you have to do black tar heroin while we're on.
What? Check under your seat. Fucking Oprah. Imagine if that's what they had instead.
Holy fuck.
Like instead of fucking like whatever the fuck Oprah gives. I don't even know what Oprah gives
it's
out.
It's like fucking 2 kilos of coke.
I have no. What does Oprah even give out other than bad advice?
Keys,
what the fuck is Oprah giving out?
Cars. Like you're getting a new car. Like check under your seat. There's a car.
Isn't it stupid that people listen to her for like marital advice even though she's not even married? They're like, oh, Oprah, you know everything about
Everybody
men.
was about Oprah for a long ass time.
Oh yeah, Oprah was like the fucking. She was at the Diddy parties though, wasn't she?
What made Oprah famous? Like what was it just her talk show?
I assume so.
She had to have done something else. Yeah. Who actually watched that?
Gay people?
Oh.
I don't know who watched it. Single women probably. They're
Yeah,
like,
probably.
oh my God, go queen, go.
Yeah. I miss cable TV just because I liked that like not having very many decisions because it made you watch new things. You know what I mean?
I kind of like looking forward to something that I knew was coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now it's like I have to wait for a whole season to be out. And then I'm like, oh, sweet, the new season's out. But before it was kind of like, oh, the new episode is this day, and then this day, and then this day. And then it's like, oh.
Bouncing around, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember that much about it.
You know? Do you remember
TV?
hitting the record button?
I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of TV. Like, even when I was younger, I didn't
No?
watch a lot of TV. No. I mean, I like before we had Netflix? No, definitely not. When we had Netflix.
Remember when Netflix was on the Wii?
Yeah, that was when I first got it. Was when we had bought a Wii. I remember like when we were trying to get a Wii. Like it was my mom and me and my sister in Walmart, and I was like, Mom, we gotta get a Wii. She's like, what the fuck is that? And she's like looking at it. And
Didn't your mom actually like Wii?
Yeah. Well, she knew Mario or
Yeah.
something. She was really good at Mario, actually.
That's like a mom thing.
And I was like, okay. And then she like called my dad. She's like, can we get a Wii? Like it was like this chain reaction of like me being like, hey mom, can we get a Wii? And then
just like that, she was like, oh shit, maybe we should get a Wii.
Yeah, I don't know why maybe we were in Walmart for a Wii. I don't know. I definitely asked. Like it was like me and my younger sister, and we were like, all right, we need a Wii.
Did
And
you
she, like? I remember. I distinctly
did you
remember
conspire with your sister?
No, she was really little at the time, so I don't think she even knew what was going on.
Did you have the Wii Fit, like the Fit board?
The board.
Yeah. Did it? Did it used to just come with the Wii?
I think you could get it as like a package. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of people
and it would
had
come
the
with
Wii
like
Fit
some
board.
games. It came with like
ski
Wii Sports
jump, dude?
Resort
Oh,
and like
yeah.
all that. That was
Wii Sports, Wii Fit, like
peak gaming.
God, dude. I can remember.
Well, that was back. Yeah, that was. They tried to like advertise it as like a health thing. Like they were like, "Oh, look, you can pretend to ride a bike."
I remember being like, Wii Fit was lame for a while, and then I like played it for.
I thought it was cool. I liked riding the
cool.
bike. I liked riding.
Yeah,
the bike
yeah.
around.
Until you fucking jumped, and then it was like the entire game would fucking crash. You hop a little bit, it'd be like, "Don't fucking jump," and you're like, "Okay, like fuck."
What do you
okay.
mean? I thought they had like ramps.
No, dude. Yeah, that's the thing. You so like the way you jump is you stand on your tippy toes really quick. You stand on your tippy toes. So like you're doing the ski jump,
to be that.
You're like stand on the tippy toes.
Maybe you were just bad at it. Maybe.
No, I wasn't.
Guys, comment down below if you think this is a skill issue.
No, I remember. Do you not remember that?
I remember being really good and jumping really high. Not like physically, but like my character.
Well, yeah. I mean, eventually I got good at the ski jump when I didn't physically jump when I tried to jump on the fucking board.
It sounded
dude.
more and more like a skill issue. Were you just hopping?
All right. I was pimp at the tightrope. Snowball fight.
Snowball fight was fun.
What was the candle one? Was that the one where you just had to like stay still?
I hated that one.
That
And
one
I
was
thought that
weird.
one was stupid. And it looked weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like staring
Just like
like it was dumb.
What's
I didn't
going
like
on?
that at all. That's back when
what
it
are
was
the games that they had? They had the ski jump. Was it one that you had like the ski? Like
there was one
between
where
the
you were
things?
like in a bubble.
Oh yeah. Is that We Play? Do you ever play We Play?
I don't know. What's We Play?
We Play was like it had like a bunch of different games on it, like tanks and like fucking. They had this one game where like you had to like spot the Miis and stuff like that, like the odd me out. That one was actually kind of fun.
That sounds familiar, but I don't really remember that much. I remember Mario, whatever. I don't know what Mario we had, but I remember it.
Mario's pimp.
Because it was like you had to turn the fucking controller sideways, and you were like, okay. I liked Wii Boxing.
Ooh, Wii Boxing.
I had this strat where I would just not look at the TV and turn around and actually punch like the back of my couch like as hard as I fucking could. Like on the cushions, just like hitting it as hard. And it worked a lot.
You don't like the whole dropping the remote thing for like the Wii baseball? Where you just light flick just.
No, I didn't play Wii baseball.
Did you do the bowling?
Yeah, I did the bowling.
The bowling was fun.
I was pretty good at the bowling. I had a better strat for the bowling.
Wii bowling was a lot of fun. Did you ever play Wii Sports Resort?
Yeah.
With like the 100 pins?
Yep.
Dude, the 100 pin bowling was a lot of fun.
I liked Wii Sports Resort. I think that one was the one that came with the Wii
I think
Fit.
Wii Sports Resort was better than Wii Sports. Wii Sports Resort was better than Wii Sports for sure.
Yeah.
Way better. The only thing I didn't like about it was that it didn't have boxing. Like, it had sword fighting though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it did have sword fighting.
Sword fighting was dope. I remember I used to I'd rage quit on that game so bad because it had like, so basically there was like this different courses that you would have in each one. You'd fight a bunch of dudes going through, and then you have like a boss battle. Basically, you hit this guy 3 times, and you couldn't get hit once. So you like go through the entire like match, and then you get to like the last guy, and you'd kill you, and you're gonna have to restart all over again.
Damn. I wish they had more real sword fighting.
Dude, that
Not like
sick.
fencing.
Yeah, I don't want to
saying
fence.
We grab this fucking samurai sword. We go find some other dumb motherfuckers with their samurai sword, and we fight them to the death.
I don't think that they did very many. Like, did they samurai fight like with 2 swords? Like, did they block each other's swords and stuff like that, or was it more like a fluent motion? Because like I don't think like samurai swords were like built to like clash with each other, like like sword, like medieval swords, were they?
I don't know.
To be completely honest, and not looking this up, so other people can fact check me, but basically, no sword is really meant to clash in that manner for an extended period of time. And most fights, especially with samurais, would have been trained to end as fast as possible.
Immediately.
So realistically, real samurai training would be 1 cut.
1 cut.
You're trying to finish someone.
Who's got the better move?
Yeah, but that obviously doesn't happen. Like, I'm sure it happened, like, where they, like, clanked swords and they're like, fuck, now we got to be serious about that shit.
It's not going to look like Star Wars.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to look like that. Is the Star Wars guy also into incest? George, whatever. What is his name?
The new lightsabers that they have, yes. I don't
George
think
Lucas.
I think they were writing the story during the entire time. And that was the thing.
I feel like he sat down with his sister.
I don't think he was like, oh, I think that Luke and Leia should be like incest and like they should like kiss each other.
I bet he showed the sisters movie and he was like waiting for that part. And
they
he's
don't
like,
end up actually.
what do you think about that? That was cool, right? That's pretty cool. Like he's a weirdo. He's definitely weird. I'll fight him. George Lucas, I'm calling you out. I call out the real boxers like Jake Paul does.
Alive?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have heard about it if he died.
I don't know. He's really fat, I think.
I think he is really fat. I think you're right about that.
I think you have that fight in the bag. Like, there's not even
I
a
didn't
point.
say I didn't.
Why do you want to fight him? Just because he likes to kiss his sister? You want to fight him?
I mean,
what if we have a nice incest listener right now? Okay. What?
How nice are they?
How do you think he feels now that he kisses his sister? You think he feels bad?
Yes, I hope he feels bad. I'm really hoping. I hope I was the determining factor to make him realize that he can't fucking kiss his sister. Like what? Yeah, I hope I did that for him. I hope I fucking saved him like that. I do wish we had sword battles though. That would be cool.
That would be sick.
The samurais were great because if they lost and didn't die in a battle, wouldn't they like kill themselves? They like out of dishonor. They're like, I dishonored my fucking. They'd stab themselves.
I think they wouldn't
gut.
stab themselves. I think they like fall to the ground and let the guy like cut his head off or something like that. Like, isn't that like?
Look it up, Joey.
Because it was all
This
about.
we need
It
to
was
look up.
really all about honor back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just look up would samurais kill themselves?
Like
if they lost?
samurais would run to a town. Like they wouldn't assassinate people. They wouldn't like kill like. They were like they would call people out and they would want a fair fight. That was like
I know.
kind of thing where they would run
but
up.
That's
and
what
be like,
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I heard about that.
Hey, you over there, we're fighting now.
The thing Aiden is referencing is seppuku. I think that's pronounced correctly.
Seppuku, smartest man in the room here.
Yeah, basically. But like, yeah, it's all about being dishonored. So,
But that was a thing though. They would just like fucking kill themselves if they lost.
So the circumstances of it, I can't say are exactly that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if they did something to cause themselves great dishonor, the only way to reclaim honor, because your honor was linked to your family or your feudal lord or whatever.
Your lineage.
The only way to claim it again was to, in certain aspects.
Yeah, so the only way to claim
awesome,
it, the only
dude.
way to claim it was just like you fucking kill yourself right there.
I wish. Yeah, I like that.
That's crazy.
I would live by the samurai code. Like that's
so
fucking
crazy.
pretty pimp, dude. I wonder if they have like modern day, like you just have a gun instead.
Modern day samurai swords.
I don't know, just like modern day samurais, but they just have guns.
That'd be really cool.
Well, that's kind of what it was, right?
If we
in
just
the Old
got rid of
West.
all of the guns and only had like swords and stuff like that, like we did back in the day, I think fighting people would be like a normal occurrence.
I don't
again.
know. That's like what they say, and then UK has like the worst fucking crime rate ever, and they kill more people than us, even though they only have fucking knives instead of guns.
No, they have guns. They just took it. They took them all away. Like if guns never existed, like right now, if just all the guns just disappeared and
The
we can't use
United
guns
Kingdom
anymore.
has guns? I don't think they do.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. They have a lot of a lot of fucking shootings. And
Joey,
stuff.
look this up.
They still because you can. So if you take away all the guns, people will still. That doesn't stop people from getting them illegally. It just stops people from licenses getting them to protect themselves.
Look up the fucking ratio of shootings in the United Kingdom versus shootings in America.
I mean, I'm sure there's more shootings over here in America.
I'm saying
dude.
like they don't have.
We literally
guns
talked
over there.
about how fucking there's a shooting every other day here. Like it's a normal month. Like, oh wow, there was no shooting today is like a fucking thing that we say, dude.
Nice. No shooting today.
What? There wasn't a shooting today? What a great day. It's like having high tide or something like that, you know?
So it goes in cycle with the moon.
Yeah,
I
the
think, or
moon. The
something.
moon actually.
When
Yeah.
it's a full moon.
When it's a
there's
full
no
moon,
shooting.
there's no shootings. There's only werewolf attacks.
So the UK was having like, and this is without pulling up like specific data sets, it's just looking at stuff. It looks like about 3 a year.
Yeah,
until,
dude, what are you talking about? There's no shooting. They don't have guns over there, man.
And now they've only had like 1 a year.
Yeah, they don't have guns. Why did you think that?
I'm pretty sure they still have guns. Yeah.
They don't have guns, dude. They can't have. It's illegal over there. It's like fucking, you know what I mean? So they don't have them. They don't get them over there. It's almost like impossible.
They don't have any guns at all.
Well, like the guard, they have guns.
So it's like completely illegal to have a gun in first.
Yeah, that's why there's only 3 shootings a year, because it's so hard to get them. That makes perfect sense. How did they get them? They can't have them.
How did they get them when they shoot at people then?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like super
so when
rare.
When they do have a mass shooting, how many people die usually?
Out of the 3, 0? Yeah.
None of them die?
Aside from this one, 12th of August, 2021, where 6 people did die.
So
and there's some older ones where there's like 4.
Yeah, like nothing. They don't
so
get
how
it,
many
man.
stabbings do they have then?
That's what I was trying. That's the whole point I was making.
No, that's why I'm asking. Calm down. Jesus Christ.
Well, you're the one that...
I didn't fucking kill your dog here. Holy fuck.
I'm just saying you're like really not believing me about this, and I told you like 3 times.
That's why I'm asking.
That's not how it works. But I think they have like a worse crime rate. They just stab instead of shoot. Like I think that's what it is. I'm not positive, but it's still like a problem. Like it just, instead of that, they're just fucking stabbing people.
I feel like being European gangster is a lot cooler than being gangster over here in America.
Joey's got something good.
What you got?
So just March 2024, there was around 50,500 in England and Wales. Now that's not mass stabbings.
50,500
offenses.
50,500 offenses of stabbings. In England and Wales. Just in England and Wales. 50,500. In 2024 alone. Okay. So how many stabbings were there in fucking the United States?
Probably not that many, because we have guns. We don't need to stab people.
Why are we stabbing people when
we have guns. Well, because that's like what they were saying.
A fucking pussy.
They
guys.
were like,
start stabbing people.
They were like,
you're playing life on easy mode when you start shooting everybody.
Well, that was like their whole thing was like, oh, what do you mean, U.S.? We don't have any shootings because we outlawed guns. Like, okay, but people are still dying all the time. They're just getting stabbed. Now they have to bleed out. At least our death is instantaneous most of the time.
Well, I mean, I don't know. People still bleed out.
Yeah, I know, but like the chances of you bleeding out with a knife are much higher than if you get
true.
like if you get stabbed in the face, you could live. You get shot in the face, I don't know. You're pretty much done there,
brother.
buddy.
You ever seen those people who like try to kill themselves and then they just like lose pretty much most of their face?
They're just like walk around like.
Why would
I definitely would have double killed him. I would have done like fuck. Now I definitely have to do it because I can't walk around like this. Like
what a pussy. They probably won't let him near a gun anymore.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Finish the job.
It's crazy though that they always regret it though. They're like, "Fuck, that was." Well, I mean, I would too if I blew half my fucking jaw.
That was, I think I would be like, "Oh man, that was
stupid."
Yeah. Now I'm definitely not getting any pussy. Like
I wasn't before. That was a fucking problem, and now I'm really not. Like, that's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, he can always get a sex robot.
No. Yes, I definitely would. That would, I bet that would bring the suicide rate down a lot. Sex robots, the suicide rate's plummeting after that, man.
If you were the richest man in the world, like if you woke up tomorrow, the richest man in the world, what was the first thing that you'd do? Other than check your penis size.
Oh, okay. First thing I would do?
Yeah.
Like realistically, I would give like half of it to my mom. I'd be like, all right, mom, here you go. If I just woke up tomorrow, all of a sudden there's a bunch of money in my account, I would get a hold of my mom. I'd be like, yo, here you go. Like, we're good now.
Yeah.
And then I would drive over here and I'd be like, Joey,
reasonable,
Tony. I mean, you guys would probably be asleep because I'm waking up.
Oh, no,
early.
I'm waking up.
I'm waking up really early. It's like 2 a.m. I'm like,
okay.
I
so
kick in the door.
I
kick in the door.
Okay.
I'm like freaking out. I just started screaming. I just start fucking
I grab my gun. Okay. First thing I do is I check my penis size quick.
Then you grab your gun.
I quickly like, okay, good. And then I fucking grab
I'm
I grab my
waiting at the
gun.
bottom of the stairwell. I take your gun. I point it at you. I'm like, we're rich as fuck. And you're like, what the fuck?
I take my gun back. I fired into the ceiling.
Joey comes out. He's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm
I
like,
put the gun
we
at
never
Joey."
have to work again, Joey. You can eat now. You can have a whole buffet, Joey. Yeah, we all go out to eat. That's next.
At 2 a.m. we get McDonald's.
Yeah. And then, we make some solid ideas where we do some investing that'll set us for life. And then we go blow a bunch of money on nonsense.
Crazy fun shit.
Porsche,
GT3,
and hookers,
RS.
and
I can't stop thinking about that car. It's so beautiful. Joey, bring up a picture of a Porsche GT3 RS.
Jinx, you owe me $1 million.
That was you fucking you planned that. That was a little fucking lame. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even cool.
I did
But
not
whatever.
plan it. I just wanted to say it.
A Porsche GT3 RS.
I could have. Now, if I did it there, that would have been planned.
No, it was still planned.
Guys, comment if you think that was
No,
planned.
you were being a little bitch, and you were like scamming me out of $1 million, and I'm your friend. And it was kind of a
I
fucking
wasn't
dick
scamming
move.
you out of
What a
shit.
fucking
I was literally saying it in
What
the
a
same
dickhead,
monotone.
honestly.
If anything, you were trying to get me, and I was just faster on the draw.
no. That's not at all what was going on.
That very well could have been what was going on.
I started saying it before you started saying it. So
All I know is you owe me another $1 million.
whatever you have to do, put it.
I've
on the
been
fucking count.
I've been getting this. I've been getting him with this like
You need to
outside
go. You
of
need to
recording.
go get tested for HIV because that was pretty gay of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, this is what a sore loser looks like. He's just really upset because he's
I'm
like
not
$8
upset.
million
I'm
in the
not
hole.
upset.
I'd be upset too if I was $8 million
I'm a
in
little
debt.
disappointed. I'm just, I thought he's my friend and we're doing podcasts
I mean,
together, but
like,
instead he's fucking scamming me out
when
of
you make
millions.
the $8 million, maybe I'm gonna buy you something with it. You don't know.
Oh,
yet.
is that really what you're doing?
Guys, this is all. Don't tell Tony, guys, but this is all a secret plan.
He actually got me
We're
a
gonna
sex
buy him
robot.
something. Dude, if there was one that was $8 million,
Oh my
dollars,
fucking god,
dude,
what
that
would be in
better-
that? It's
I don't even know what
actually
it would
she's
be.
got a gold vagina.
I don't think I would want that. It is the softest metal though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So if you're gonna have a metal one, I guess that's the one to go with.
Yeah, it's cool. They can have like that. Was it like foil gold? You know what I'm talking about? The gold that they.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
put on chicken wings. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The foil. That's actually where do they do that?
I don't know where they do that.
Well,
Places
that's honestly,
that we
it's
can't
a genius
afford.
place, bro. Can we do that? I want to open a restaurant, dude. You ever watched Bar Rescue?
Yeah, I've seen Bar
Dude,
Rescue.
oh my god, I love Bar Rescue. It makes me want to own a bar and rescue it.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't have to
I was
have to
gonna say,
rescue.
in that case, you were shitty for a while.
I wouldn't have to have it rescued because I'd be pretty good fucking.
A lot of the times, though, it was just like the bartender was a girl and she was just getting hammered with all the fucking guests. They're like, this is
Oh,
your
yeah.
fucking problem,
Yeah.
dude. This bitch is drinking with everyone she's
the
serving.
Owner, the owner would be drinking with everybody.
Yeah,
or
like
something
something
that. Or
nonsense. And you're just
yeah.
like, you're not making any fucking money.
or
You're
like
just
nobody
hammered.
cleans anything.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what is this? Like, why are we doing this? You have employees clean that shit.
I wonder if they have that for anything. Like, yo, aquarium rescue. Like,
Yeah. Aquarium rescue. What
who
are
the
rescue?
fuck didn't feed Shamu? You fucking idiot.
So this girl's having sex with dolphins. That's why. your
Goddamn
aquarium's
Margaret,
fucking
whatever.
filling.
Fucking bitch. Or they have it for like, it doesn't even have to be, that was just a funny one. Aquarium, like pet store rescue.
Pet store rescue.
The fucking snake ate all the mice again. Who keep putting their enclosures right next to each other?
Simple fucking things.
He's
dude.
like, imagine like the guy's like freaking out though, and they're like, "Who's responsible for this guy?" And then it's like a guy with Down
I
syndrome.
hope
He's
they
like,
have the
"Fuck."
same.
I can't fucking yell at this guy. He's like, "What do you mean? That guy named John Cena? What are you talking about? That's my favorite fish."
He can breathe air.
Why are you trying to make these fish wrestle each other? What do you mean? They're in WWE.
Fucking what?
Oh my god, I've never been. No, I think I have been to an aquarium,
I've been to a few actually,
but not like a big one with like sharks and shit.
I watched seals do like crazy ass tricks and
Oh no,
shit.
nah.
Holy
I went to
fuck,
like a
dude,
little
that's
one. I
crazy.
think.
That stuff's cool. I want to do that. I want to go to like a crazy zoo too. I haven't been to a zoo in a long ass time.
I don't think I've ever been to. No, I went to Animal Adventure, or whatever it is there.
A long time ago.
Once when I was young.
A long ass time ago was the last time.
They had a tiger at the fair that one year. You guys remember that?
Oh my god, yeah, the tiger.
I
and
remember
the kangaroos, bro. That was dope.
Yeah, the kangaroos are cool.
I love
I had went
kangaroos.
and seen the tiger. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And then I had came back and there was a family like, that thing's not real. It's not even moving. I'm like, no, the tiger's real. They're like, no, it's fucking not. And then it literally hit its like food dish, and the food dish like went up in the air, and I was like, told you guys. It was so doped up though. You could tell they had that because it was in like a fucking dog pen. Like even me as a young kid was like, that's a fucking terrible idea.
That's a fucking
We're at the Delaware County Fair. Do you know where the fuck we are? Like this is
tiger,
terrible,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
That's fucking. I don't know. Imagine that fucking. That tiger's like high as fuck and just gets out at the fair. You're just like,
It's fucking bombing around eating
I don't think I
cakes.
want this thing at the fair, man.
Just walking down, fucking
I'm trying to
families
think
walking
of that's
past
probably
it.
the craziest animal I've ever really seen in person. Is like
A tiger? Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I haven't
those
really
are
seen
cool.
anything else.
What is the coolest animal?
To see in person, that was my follow up. I was thinking there, like I don't really know. I think tiger lion.
A rhinoceros would be fucking dope to see, dude.
Yeah.
If I was like face to face with a
I don't
fucking
think I've
rhino,
even seen like an alligator. I'd like to see an alligator.
dude. Imagine that though. You're in the middle of the wild and you come face to face with a fucking rhino.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you do?
I don't know, but I want to like go back in time and just read, like, not know what animals look like and then discover them like while you're going through. Like, wouldn't that just be terrifying? First person that saw an elephant probably freaked the fuck out.
Dude.
Probably freaked the fuck out.
Imagine somebody's like out fishing and they see a fucking like one of the big balloon, whatever the hell that biggest whale is. They're just like, no one's gonna believe you. They're like,
that's probably how
I'm
like
telling you, it
fairy
was the
tales
size of
and things,
100 boats.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, buddy, lay off the fucking pipe, man. Like, no way.
Singing sea shanties too much, dude.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, that would be cool though. I wish we could discover. We've already discovered everything. It's kind of fucking lame.
Dude, sailing the sea is probably fucking.
That's the
gnarly.
next thing though. Is like we got to get to the fucking sky. Although we haven't even explored. We're like what 5% of the ocean or something.
Yeah.
That's like that's the thing. But I think we're going up.
Yeah, we're going to space
No,
before
we
we
going
explore
up.
the rest of Earth. Like, fuck
Yeah.
Earth. We're done with that. Like, we're on. Like, it's like playing a video game. It's playing the first game and then let's jump into the second game
Yeah.
because the first one gets boring after a while.
That makes sense.
All
yeah.
right, but thank you for watching the Handling It podcast. You can reach us underneath in the description below. Thanks for watching.
This is not a gang sign. Episode 4.
Episode 4. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you at episode 5. Thank you.
Thank you guys.